Good morning, it's Monday morning, and we all know what that means on a Monday morning. It's Bloomfield Auctions virtual viewing. So, this morning, folks, come with me, and I want to picture this scene. Everyone thinks that auctions are about antique furniture and antique this and antique that, but it's not always necessarily the case. We see a lot of furniture going back to the 60s and 70s, and indeed some modern furniture as well. So there's a bit of a theme this morning, and I want to touch on the 80s if I can. Cameraman, come with me. So, picture the scene, 80s, wearing your shell suit, maybe wearing the tight jeans and your Dr. Martens or DM boots. Maybe the hair's a wee bit spiked up and the chain's hanging from a leather jacket or something. Dennis Hill, if you're watching, you know exactly what I mean. But there's one thing missing from that scene. Come here. We all remember the Gatto Blaster, who's all stood in the corner straight, botting it out with the Gatto Blaster. But we have a 1980s Gatto Blaster right here for those who want to relive their memories. Everyone remembers the music, whether it be Wham or whoever it might have been you went into. Once again, Dennis Hill, that's you, we know it's all about you. But these are the type of things that people are very much into. That sort of retros, that sort of reliving their memories, nostalgia, people love it. Better make sure my jacket's not dirty actually. But moving on from our 1980s theme, we move back to a 70s theme. And we have an Urquhart table and 6 chairs. Urquhart's very much back in fashion, is a lot of the 70s stuff now. We have 2 carvers with this table and 4 dining chairs. Some people will sand this down into the sort of blonde oak section that it is. Other people will keep it in its dark form. Some people may do away with the table and keep the chairs. But either here or there, it's up for sale this week without reserve. Now, what's it likely to make? The chairs alone are worth probably 150, 180 pounds. So I would say maybe 200 pounds roughly for the table and 6 chairs. Just want to fix this Gatto Blaster in case it falls. So, another nice little piece in this morning actually is a fantastic little seat that would fit in most modern townhousing apartments. And it's of an Art Deco style. I could picture myself sitting there having my cocktail, probably a Manhattan. No, Mojito's my type of cocktail. But this fabulous little Art Deco seat, let's make sure it holds my weight first of all. But this fabulous little Art Deco seat, sitting here, you'd see it yourself, sitting in your house, little talking piece in your house, have a nice cocktail, say Mojito's mine if anybody's asking or wants to buy me something. Beautiful little piece. Estimate on this probably 30 to 50 pounds. That's not dear in the grand scheme of things when you think about it. Some of the paintings in this week are from different artists from the scene of the past week, with J.P. Rooney, Paul Holmes, Morris C. Wilks. Some of the Paul Holmes watercolours up here, estimate sort of around about 1 to 150. The J.P. Rooney along here is probably in around about 150 to 200, maybe 250 possibly. And Morris C. Wilks, fabulous little small watercolour. Morris C. Wilks very much in demand in terms of an artist. But in terms of value for this little watercolour, maybe 100, 200 pounds. So if somebody's looking to buy a piece of art, affordable piece of art, now is a really good week to get in. And art, especially Irish art, is starting to see growth, which is important, especially from the investor's point of view. Now, another thing that's very popular this weather with investors and people wanting to put their money away is alcohol. Not just to drink it, but to put it away. This week we have a fantastic Louis Roederer Crystal Champagne, 1970s in its case. I think if you try and buy that now, it's about 600 or 700 pounds. But at auction this week, you could buy it for 100 to 200 pounds. My advice is not to drink it, put it away, and you will see your investment grow. Now, last week I showed you some jewellery, and you all enjoyed it. And I have some more jewellery in this week as well that I want to show you too. Some of it modern, some of it diamonds will put your eye out. Some of it's what we called our morning jewellery last week, if you remember, class, what we were talking about. And I have some more militaria. In fact, before we go in behind the cabinets, I want to show this little display of militaria here. These are 3 medals, postcards, photos, paperwork, discharge papers of a C.E. McCormick who lived and survived the war and was in the war, Second World War, at 18 Grace Avenue, just yards away from here. You think, this man who served in the war, served in the Navy, got his medals, survived the war, crossed the way. Is he still living or not? I don't know. So does he still have family members about? I don't know. But this is up for sale this week. These type of things are the type of things that people say, why sell them? Why give them? This type of thing will go to a collector who will display it, who will tell the story of C.E. McCormick. And that's important. For medals to sit in a drawer, not be displayed and not be appreciated, I think is criminal. These people served their country, prepared to put their lives on the line, and their stories must be told. And if the family members aren't prepared to do it, then let someone who will. Let them appreciate it. Let them tell the stories of those men and women who put their lives on the line. But going back to the jewellery, come with me, cameraman, and we're going to go right in this time, not like last week. Oh, sorry, I got caught up just in the past. There's just so much in this week. I can't believe it myself. But everyone remember playing with their toys. Now, children type of toys, not the type of adult toys that some of you might be thinking about, but dinky toys. We all remember the dinkies from back in the day. And some people couldn't wait on Christmas morning or birthdays to rip the boxes open. But there was many a person, for some reason or other, who didn't rip their boxes. And that's the important part. The box of any particular item is important because that adds so much value. You know, a collection like this is going to be a couple of £100 worth. Easy, a couple of £100 worth when you break it down into the individual items there. And vintage toys, collectible toys like dinkies, like Hornby, etc., are so popular. So, finally, just to conclude this week of some of the other things in this week, we have a solid silver cup, Count Gantrim Ulster Special Constabulary Revolver Competition. The cups, let me see, where's the hallmarks? The cup was made in Sheffield in the early 1900s, but it wasn't presented until 1960 by a Major FBS McLarnon MC. So all the military boys, anybody into their police, especially Northern Irish police, also Special Constabulary, nice little, it's not that so little actually, it's a decent sized piece actually. And estimate £300 to £500. But I want to concentrate on 3 rings again this week. We had a ruby and diamond ring in last week on white gold. I have another fabulous, and that's sold, another fabulous ruby and diamond ring in this week. Okay, so we've got this lovely ruby and diamond. I have this fabulous diamond cluster. The diamonds will put your eye out given half the chance. So with this lovely diamond and gold cluster. And then we have this lovely, probably Victorian, possibly approaching on Georgian morning ring. So this ruby and diamond, an 18 carat yellow gold, probably about just over a carat of ruby, probably just over a carat of diamonds. Estimate on that's around about £800 to £1,200. Do you know, if I have any more rings on, I'll look like Mr. T out of the 18, talking about the 80s. And I tell you what, you would be a crazy fool if you missed the auction this week. This 18 carat gold and diamond clustering, fabulous diamonds, well over a carat of diamonds in this, and you're probably talking 18 to 2,200. Retail on this is probably £3,000 to £5,000 in the shop. But this little intricate ring, I don't know if the camera can see right into the glass there, but right in the glass is braided hair. This is a mourning ring dating back, as I say, to Victorian and Georgian times. The hair inside is a symbol of mourning and remembering someone. So they would have had a lock of a hair cut off the deceased. Somebody then braided it and has put it inside the ring. And then the lady, most likely, would have worn this ring to remember her loved one. Detail on this is fantastic. Retail, at auction, £100 to £200 roughly. In an antique shop, you might pay 4 to 6, thereabouts. But and if you want to get engaged this year, it's a ruby anniversary, it's a diamond anniversary, or you just want to buy that someone special in your life, something really nice, this is the week to do it. But listen, folks, thank you very much for watching. We've got to get ready now for opening. We're opening today, being Monday, 10 to 7, Tuesday, 10 to 6, and the auction torn out at 6:30. Remember, you can bid in-house online through thesaleroom.com or the-saleroom.com, should I say. You can request a phone bid with special T's and C's, or you can leave absentee bids. But get down to one of our viewing days. There's going to be something here for everybody. You'll see something you like. I know for a fact. But until next Monday, keep watching and let the hammer go down at Bloomfield Auctions. Thank you.